Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. DB333, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserredux as the Barak Zai Empire. Now, last video, we started working down our tree, and we had a meeting with the Sultan. And we have a choice here. I don't know if it necessarily matters which one we go for our path. I'll say we'll think about it for now. I don't want to get caught into a guarantee in case that brings me into the war and screws me over. Though whether the choice I picked will end up screwing me over, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Anyway, get my timer going, and let's get to it, huh? I was looking, and I realized I don't have a good supply down over here. So I'm gonna build a supply hub there. And I'll build myself a railroad from there to there. From Sind to Gwadar. Azerbaijan's joined the Commonwealth. Oh, let me set my national focus. Don't want to forget that. We'll do Soldier Emir. The Emir has and always will be closely tied to the military. He once ran as commander-in-chief. He led into battle against the decadent Raj when his elder brother drowned in decadence. Now he leads it once more, not simply as commander-in-chief, but Emir. His military victories and consolidation of the army behind him have gained him the moniker of the Soldier Emir. While Nasrullah would have wanted a more pious decoration, even he is unable to say it's not too far from the truth. The Commonwealth. Interesting. Do they have like a president and a prime minister? Is that what Russia's doing? Can't fully tell. Today's the first day of Eid al-Fitr. Very nice for them. Well, oh, Serbia. Right, well, Greece didn't join this, did they? No, so they just kind of got cucked out of it all. Meanwhile, the Ottomans took this core, which is going to be very nice for us. Eventually, I think. Afghans. Prized across the planet by both regal nobles and poor laborers alike, Afghan textiles are some of the fine examples of garment making in the world, with local agricultural products and animal produce being used in their creations as both one of our main exports and domestic industries, with silk, yarn, leathers, and threads sourced from all over the country and its various handicraft markets. The beauty and craftsmanship of our artisanal textile products is unmatched by most, leading to this traditional industry being one of the main pillars of our economy. Used in making everything from our Parahan hunbans, karakuls, takiyas, faraks, or ketpartugs, burqas, and other folk clothing from the various ethnic tribes and ethnic groups like the bright dresses of a Hazara or subdued Nuristani dresses, all the way to our world-famous decorative rugs that often tell stories within their weave, or our infamously comfortable but hole-filled blankets, which are also decorated occasionally in gold, silver, and other textile creations. These garments are the envy of most. With this historical industry supporting our economy and our culture at once, we are more than happy to continue funding and subsidizing our textile market for the foreseeable future. From the fields to the loom to the markets, no valley shall be lost. An extra civilian factory? I almost said fuckery. That would have been a little unfortunate, but factory, that's more like it. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm talking about. That'll help us get this railroad finished out, and then our supply depot. And I want to get working down these two so we can get the rampant corruption of the Second Iron Army figured out. And then we do have all this eventually that we should get to. We could also do some of this eventually, but do want to get working on our army stuff soon. Although, I'm not sure actually if our focus tree will change, or we can't access this part of the focus tree once we change our path. So, I might do this quickly, and then do the other one. That's kind of my thought right now. And let's go and do the second Iron Emir, just to get us started. Nasrul's father, Abdur Rahman Khan, was called the Iron Emir for his harsh totalitarian rule. Under him there was no dissent, just determined citizens working to further Afghanistan. If Nasrullah is to achieve a lasting peace within his country, then he must emulate his father in some respects. Oh, well, that's cute. Look at Assyria go. It's almost quaint. Let's get construction 2 going. Wait, national school in Bolivia, interesting. There we go. We got the. There's no supply over in this state, which is a little bit annoying potentially, but I think it'll be okay. We'll get another general. Still got a lot of Germans. I don't know how long we'll have the Germans for, so we'll just say, give him someone else just in case. We'll do Muhammad Aziz Khan. We'll put him in charge. Put him on the Delhi front line. Second Iron Emir. There we go. Now let's go ahead and emulate Aurangzeb. The ancient Mughal emperor Aurangzeb is known in the West as a religious tyrant, a despot whose policies are looked upon unfavorably. They are simply wrong. Aurangzeb was a pious man who wanted to bring his subjects eternal paradise by bringing them closer to Allah. Nasrullah knows this more than anyone, and will seek to emulate him whenever possible. The spiritual health of the people is critical for the spiritual health of the nation. Well, that's going to fix our rampant corruption issues. Which, needless to say, it's kind of kicking our ass right now. So I will take this. We'll be getting rid of the corruption issues. And that should help, hopefully, help us catch up in a lot of these other areas. Like construction, industry-wise, supply-wise here. Well, once we're able to build more stuff quick. Red Flood, who cares? Assyria's doing strangely well, but it won't last, let me tell ya. Emulate that guy's done. We could go ahead and realize Mughal ambitions. The lands in India are still crawling with dissenters and rebels, even if they don't make themselves public. Imperialists of the British and Indian flavors, Indian nationalists, and general dissenters of Emir's rule made the area their home. Nasrullah has finally decided to do something about this and ordered the Daroga to sweep the new territories for potential trouble areas with orders to deal with all problems promptly. Reports of executions in the street are already being pouring in, and are only expected to get more frequent. I didn't realize we'd be going so gamer. Is that a doctrine we can get? It is. Let's get delay going. Let's work towards better artillery. EOB versus the Republic of Ireland. They have the old Irish flag. I actually saw this flag out in the wild. just in some place in, I think it was Killarney, when I saw this, like a full flag display. I don't like the flag it's, like, I'm not a stickler to text on flags or anything. Like, it can look good on some flags. I mean, the Saudi flag, for example, is basically text on flag, but it's all squiggles, so we Westerners can't tell, normally. I'm from California, and I am quite a fan of our flag, but the Irish Republic flag, it's not horrible, actually, the more that I look at it. I do like how the text is stylized. That is pretty cool, but everything else, I'm just like, eh, you know, it's not horrible, but it also is, like, the Irish tricolor, I like a whole lot more. Also, didn't they, yeah, they added a extra Finland thing. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Though a few foreign sports like cricket and football found minor to middling popularity among the Afghan, none can top the sheer dominance that our local homegrown sports leagues hold, with the two most popular that these local sports being Buzkashi and Pelwani. Pelwani is one of the many names given to the local type of wrestling practice, not only in Afghanistan, but also across the subcontinent, also called belt wrestling or the struggle. In English, this form of traditional wrestling pulls both from Indian styles like Malayuda, from Persian styles like Koshti Palavani, and most recently from Mongolia Bok and other similar forms of Central Asian and the steppe. And was largely popularized across the region thanks to living titans like the Great Gama, Brahmdev Mishra, and Kodi Ramurthy Naidu, to name a few, cementing Afghanistan as one of the hotbeds of traditional Asian wrestling. On the other hand, from these feats of human strength and skill stands our other national sport called Buzkashi, which two teams on horseback compete to toss a sheep or goat carcass into their respective... What? Is this real? Buzkashi. I'll be a son of a bitch. It is real. Oh shit, I found the same picture on the Wikipedia page. That's in the super event, or not the super event, just the event. You know what? That's actually kind of funny. That's incredible. Okay, common across all throughout Central Asia, our former occupiers among the Angles tried to replace the so-called barbaric pastime with their own version they called polo, but the latter never took off outside of the wealthy elite and Afghan nobility, while Buzkashi is played by the masses, especially among the tribal clans. Not only playing these sports on our own, both Buzkashi and Afghan wrestling are included in the newest attempt of our nation to work diplomatically with the outside world, as professional minor leagues are created with our nomadic brethren in places like Central Asia, Middle East, South Asia, and even as far as Eastern Europe and the steppe, in order to compete on a national level while strengthening our similar cultures among these foreign kin. Commonly practiced by young men and often seen as a rite of passage, these sports are central pillars to traditional Afghan culture, and they shall stay in such an honored place, thanks to our support and our continuing efforts to further popularize these sports not only across the nation, but a wider sphere of influence as well. Nothing like a day in the saddle or night on the mat. Oh, that made my day right there, knowing that exists. Also, Turkestan is fucked. Oh Jesus, the bear's gonna be right on the border. Realize Mughal ambitions. So we have a couple options here. could turn to our own war over here. I think our problem is... I think our best bet here is to wait for these guys to go after Delhi, because Delhi's going to be weakened, and I'm assuming there's going to be white peace options that will just go ahead and cancel white peace these guys out, and then allow them to fight. Though I don't... Okay, so these guys are still puppets. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, so once we do that, and these two remain, we can go after either this one or that one, and then just kind of take it from there. I think that's my plan for now. Because I don't know if we'll have an option to not worry about the Entente. Well, it's quite a mighty reduction in consumer goods factories. That's actually huge. And this will cancel out all the consumer good factories that we're losing. This also gives us research slots, so we'll just do this first. We'll facilitate the spread of Islamic culture. Afghanistan is a mix of Indian, Central Asian, Islamic, and even remnants of Greek culture. This cultural scene cannot stand if Afghanistan has continued to function. Nasrallah will set up a department of Islamic culture to promote and encourage Islamic culture and the ideas at its weakest. New Islamic newspapers will be printed. Islamic will replace local languages. Islamic? It's a religious group. I didn't think it was a language. They might mean something else. I'm not sure. And monuments to non-Islamic heroes will be replaced or overshadowed by new ones. This is a heavy step to take to suppress dissenting cultures in favor of our own, but the hardest choices take the strongest wills. Okay, Thanos. I guess we can get this guy now, so I don't see why not. Let's get... Oh, organization recovery. Wait, might be better. Let's get this guy going. Why not? Yeah. You know, so far so good. I am tired, let me tell you guys. It's not really my first day of work proper. Oh, I'm not recording this online, by the way. I recorded the first, I think, 6 parts. On Twitch, but I was too tired to live stream today, but I still want to record. So I just went ahead and I said, fuck it. And now I am I'm doing this series offline, I think from here on out. Uh-oh. Well, that's interesting. Japan's taking the coast over here. And you just got these fucking guys over there. Huh. Is that a Tino reference? I think that's the flag of Novosibirsk when it starts. And then that's just a German reference. There's probably like a Germany. Actually, it's not a German thing, it looks like. Which is very funny. I figured they would make... Someone's just going to make a joke of Yakutia German restoration path. There's going to be a secret path that Kaiser Wilhelm can take over, known Kaiserredux. If there's not one already, it's probably going to be added. Just because I said that. We could reimpose Sharia. Let's do it. Proposals come from Nasrallah to impose Sharia law across all of Afghanistan. This has been met with both celebration from the conservative elements of society and clerics, while simultaneously enraging more liberal elements, particularly among these are the Hindus, now spoken minority, who has opposed Nasrallah since he took the throne. If we go for this, they will surely fight back. Ultimately, it's up for Nasrallah to decide. Well, they're just gonna have to cope and seethe. Libtards. Got 'em. Committing cultural, destroying our ancient culture to own the libs. Sargon of Akkad would be proud. Truly. The Middle East is a little bit of a mess right now. I mean, the Ikhwan are rising up. Naj is fighting back against the Wahhabists, which is undeniably fucking base. There's no getting around that, but it's a little interesting. Oh! That's actually quite interesting. Oh! That doesn't bode well for the Ottomans, strength-wise. If they can't fucking beat Assyria, how are they gonna beat the fucking Sultanate and their guys? Well, we'll have to see if they can do that, won't we? But not this time. Because I gotta end it here, folks. But thank you always for watching. Like this video, like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you have any comments, feedback, and certainly leave in the comment section below. I read all comments again. Appreciate any all feedback you might have for me. Check out my various links in the description box below. And yeah, that's about it. I might be missing some stuff from the outro, but I'm too tired to think about it, so I'm not going to question it. Thanks for always watching, my friends. My name has been Mr. Dogboat333. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.